All right, I am looking at weekly Squardle number 16. Now, if you're not familiar with Squardle, basically it's a grid of words. In this case, it's 10 words for the weekly Squardle. And it's sort of like Wordle, but you're guessing the row and the column at the same time. And there's lots of clues that mean different things because you've got columns and rows. And check the website if you're not familiar with a Squardle and what those mean. And this 8 here is how many guesses we have left. And when we complete a word and get all the greens, we get a bonus guess. That's all you need to know. Now, I've done some different challenges the last few weeks, and somebody suggested I should start with zebra, azote, bazaar, seize, and waltz to have an amazing start with all of the words. Now, we've done an excellent start before, so maybe an amazing start will work too. So, we're gonna go with that, zebra. And of course, since we're using words with Z's, there is no Z in the grid. So, that's wonderful. Okay, no O. No O is interesting. All right, bazaar. Ooh, look at all the oranges. All right, good. So, interesting, because that means, no, okay. We'll come back to that. Let's finish putting in our 5 words, and then I'll come back to what that means. I'm already getting distracted by the oranges. Seize. Oh, no I. There's no O or I? Oh, wow. Okay, that's why we've got all the oranges on the A's, because, yeah, okay. So the last word is waltz. Let's see, we're probably not gonna get a W either, are we? Yeah, no W, okay. Interesting, so let's get rid of some of these duplicate black clues. Okay, so we got 1 green is all, 1 green. Now let's look. Interesting, there's no O, no I. Let's look at these A's. What do we know? We know, let's see, there's an A in every row. Every row has an A. And almost every column has an A. There's no A in this first column. Interesting. Now, this double arrow, the vertical arrows in column 3 here mean there's 2 A's in that word. We also know in this first row there's an A in the 3rd or 4th. So, I mean, this is almost for sure. Already having troubles typing. All right, this is almost for sure an A. Because if there's not an A there has to be one in the 4th position here, and also both the 3rd and 5th in this column, which is possible, but. Now, E's, do we know anything about E's? I mean, we know there's E's here. It can't be in the first row, but got a few spots for some E's. 3rd or 5th in this last column, but I mean, an E at the end could be good. I don't know. We don't know much about E's yet there. There's an E 3rd or 5th in this first column. So, an E at the end there would be good too. An E here is possible. But yeah. Because we don't want to do an E. I mean, we could have an E there, but we've got, well, we don't need to do the S, so we could do an E there too. You know what might be good is doing an A. No, we can't do, no, we don't want to do an A there. We don't want to do an A there, because that is not an A, for sure. You know, I put an E there, but we do have a T here. Look at this. No, it can't be 5th, because of the white. It can't be 4th, because of the yellow. It can't be 2nd, because of the white. So it's either 1st or 3rd. And actually, a T there wouldn't be too bad. ST. ST. A could be here, so I definitely want to do an A 3rd. So something AST, but there's no S up here. We've already got the green S there. So we also know there's an R in this first word. So what about an R there? And, oh, we didn't get a U yet. We did A, E, I, and O. We haven't done a U. I was thinking the words had all the vowels in them too. Guess a U, maybe something A-U-T? I mean, there's no reason to think there's a U right there, but we don't need to do the S, so R-A-U-T? What would that be? Kraut? Like sauerkraut? K's not great, but we haven't done a K yet. We can see if there's a K in the grid. Let's go with that, kraut. Oh, I gotta do it in this, okay. Ooh, okay, so we got some greens. There's no K, all right. So this can't be an A. Well, this has to be an E. This is an E, because the red E there, there's no white E. This is an E. Okay. So maybe crest. Crest would be good. This could be like an H or L maybe? Ooh. H or an L? Clamp or champ or chaff or clang. Clang would work. Got a lot of possibilities there. Okay, but we need to look at the second row and column. Okay, so I mean, A here seems like a good guess, right? There's an A second or fourth in this. Oh, and second or fourth. Actually, we could do something like radar. Now, let's see. Do we know anything about? We don't know anything about D's yet. And R, we don't know. There is an R down here. So radar's not too bad. I like that. There is an R in this last column. There is an R in the second row. We have a lot of A's. You know what? It's kind of amazing, actually, with all the A's that we guessed on our first 5 words and all the A's that must be in the grid, that we didn't get a single green A. Now, we have one now, but it's kind of amazing that we did those 5 words with all those A's and basically just completely missed. It's like playing Battleship and you're surrounding the ships. Like, we had to be everywhere around all the A's, so. All right, so I think radar isn't a bad guess. Now, we don't need to do the R, though, and we know there's not an R up here. But I don't know of any other words that are gonna... Let's just go with radar. It's fine. The R is a waste, but okay. So we got the A there, the AR down here. Now, so this could be still an L. We don't really know. What do we have? Okay, we've got an A, third or fifth over here. We've got 2 A's in this column here, so it could be there. But I think I kind of like an A down here after the T, R, something like trace would be good. Or trade. Oh, what did we get with the D? Okay, we got white D's. Okay, so there is a D, so this could be trade. Or trace. I mean, there's no reason one or the other is better. That's not necessarily an A either. In fact, we have an E in the row, but I like E at the end there because there's also an E in this last column. And this could be ED. ED is good there. And what else do we have? Let's look around at our clues. Let's make sure I'm not missing. I'm probably missing something. Ooh, we do have 2 R's in this word, in this row here. See the orange R with the 2 arrows, and we've got 1. It's not going to be RR. That's not going to work. So this has to be an R, I think. So R arena. Arena would be good there. And then this could be enemy or enema. Enema, actually, because normally I would guess enemy, but we have the 2 orange A's here, and it's not fitting very well down here, so I'm thinking enema and arena. Maybe? You know, the other reason to guess enema instead of enemy is because of the A and arena. So I'm thinking, which one do I want to guess? I'm thinking arena. I feel more confident about that one because we know there's the double R in this word. It's got to be third. Unless it's an RR, this has to be an R. So I think that's a for sure R. And then I think I'm gonna go with arena. Oh, ooh! I just noticed this is our last guess. Now that makes a difference, doesn't it? I mean, I feel pretty good about that. Arena. I'm gonna go with arena. Ooh, I think. Yeah. All right. This better be right. All right, let's go with it. All right. Okay. So that keeps us at 1. So I think that's gonna be enema then. I think that's pretty good. It does end in an A. And we got the N here. Yep, so that's, ooh, and we got an N. So N up here maybe? I was thinking possibly clang. Yeah, because this E down here is telling us that is now a for sure E right there. If this was clang, named would work. Named would be good. Saner. We do have an R. Saner, and then glare and rural and lunar. I think that works. So the question is, do I go with named? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We know, so there's an R in this last column. It's not first because of the white R. It's not second because of the orange. It could be fourth. It could be fifth, but for it to be fifth, this would, no, because this is an E for sure. So this is an R for sure. So what I'm thinking is namer, because I know the R, I think it's probably named here with a D, but I'm less confident in the D. So it lets me try named, but get saner, because I think this has to be saner, doesn't it? So we have an E in the word. It's not fifth, it's not first because of the white, can't be second obviously, so it's third or fourth. But this isn't gonna be E-E-A. Yeah, I think that has to be, so I think the E and the R, so saner, the ER, so I'm gonna do namer. Good, okay. So it is gonna be named, I think. And it was, yep, so we got another one. Now this is, I'm thinking glare, this has gotta be, name something. It's not an R, it's gotta be a D. So trade is gonna be right. So we know, so let's do glade, and we should get both of them, hopefully. Yes, okay. So that was 3 bonus guesses. Now we're in a much more comfortable position. All right, so we need to do C, L, and E, and then it doesn't really matter after that, so let's just do clear. Okay, and then lunar, and that should do it. Okay. That was a close one. We were sitting at 1 for a long time. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't do enemy, because that was my first thought, but that would have been wrong. Plus the A for arena was better. Okay, wow. All right, so I don't know if that was an amazing start, but we made it through, so that was good. Interesting. So let me know how you did with this weekly Squardle. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. Oh, it could be, we could still have an S there. This could be artsy. We're putting a lot of R's in the grid. So there, and there we go. All right, that was an easy one. Decided, maybe. So doing 8 words blindfolded isn't hard enough. We could do spool or after, or spoof and alter, either way. Oh, we could do whiz? There we go, okay.